What's up, guys? Twintuitive 717. I am back with another reading. I'm getting a message around making excuses, okay? So I do feel like this has a lot to do with leaving something behind and somebody making excuses to stay, or somebody around them could be making excuses for them to stay, okay? But they could be feeling like, okay, you know what, I'm really sorry, but I can't, okay? This is the energy of somebody. This could be your masculine, this could be your feminine, but I feel like this whole making excuses, I'm getting like a clock. I'm seeing that like tick-tock, it is time. Like I'm seeing like this motion where two people have experienced repetitive lessons or patterns within one another, and it's come to a stop, or it's come to an end. Someone is feeling apologetic, but it feels like they have to let go. Okay. Your person could be a water sign. They don't have to be, but this could be a confirmation here for you. Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Okay, but some kind of change is wanting to occur. And this is why I'm getting that someone's leaving something behind. And in the past, they kept making excuses to remain there. Something could have been draining their energy. Okay, and part of leaving this behind is getting that change that they may need. This could be a relationship, this could be a job, this could be some kind of living arrangement. If your person is in another country and let's say you are where home is, I could see this person wanting to leave that behind and relocate to where it is you are. Home could be a safe place, and I'm hearing like geography. I don't know why I'm getting that, but landmarks are really important. I feel like your person's going to get their energy back when they're closer to you, and something around this could be leading them to that conclusion. Like they could be watching you very closely as they're going about making this decision. Okay, someone's traveling a path right now that I feel they know, or they're starting to realize that it's just not where they want to be. In the past, yes, they might have felt, okay, I'm comfortable with this. I'm getting autopilot, like when someone just goes along with maybe somebody else's plans, and now they're waking up to realizing like, I'm sorry, but this is just, it's not what I want. Okay, so they're waking up to some kind of change that needs to take place. We also have courage, okay? So this could be taking a lot out of your person to initiate this change. They could be having to start from scratch with carrying the luggage, and that could be something that's taking a lot of courage even to take that first step is what I'm getting. But they're at that place, like if many of you may be getting that vibe as well, where something big is happening, or there's a tower moment right now, your person may be quiet, laying low. It's because they have some kind of major decision to make that involves taking action, getting off their butts and actually making a decision instead of waiting around. They're going to be taking action on this, okay? People could be watching them. I feel like they possibly could be watching you. Again, if this is somebody that's relocating, they often reminisce about your energy. I guess you two would have known each other back in like high school. I don't know why I've said it that way, but I'm seeing two people where like as you guys got older, this person kind of ventured out and went off to do their own thing, but you two kind of always kept an eye on one another. It doesn't, like this spy watching and inspecting doesn't have to be in like this very like nefarious, vindictive way. I just feel like two people who have always had eyes for one another, and even though you both went off to live your separate lives, maybe be in relationships with other people, marry other people, have children with other people, you still really kept a close eye on one another. Now is the time where I feel like something is changing and manifesting for you both to, I don't know, like I'm hearing serendipitously bump into one another again. Maybe this has already happened and a lot of you are just kind of like, whoa, why would this person come back into my life so randomly like this? And why are there all of these feelings attached to it? And it's because I feel like it's fate. Can we get some more on why it is you two are resurfacing in one another's lives at this time? Okay, so you could be awakening to the chemistry and passion where before it just kind of felt like, ooh, just curious about this person. Oh, cool, they got married. Oh, okay. But you felt a little bit of heartbreak because of that underlying chemistry and passion that you've always felt for them. But you still wish them well, of course. But that chemistry and passion, I feel like it's getting stronger as the time goes by. It's like something is ticking in the background where there's some kind of awakening happening. I feel like for many of you who will stumble upon this reading, you're going to have some kind of spiritual epiphany that shows you that you're maybe on this twin flame journey. Maybe that's how this reading has found you. It's kind of snuck its way into your feed. It's to confirm that the feelings that you feel around this person is about to cause some kind of awakening for you. You could be a feminine energy that's watching, and this could be your masculine here that's keeping a close eye on you. Okay, but somebody knows that they have to leave a situation behind in order to pursue what they want to pursue, which I definitely feel is with this feminine here who's coming out in this reading. This person's always kept an eye on you. I'm hearing over the years, so they could have kept an eye on you over the years. I feel like you guys, again, have known each other since you were young, or you could have worked somewhere together or met each other somewhere, and then it couldn't really develop into anything more because just not the right time. Meeting each other, yes, to awaken, but it wasn't the right time. But now I feel like there's more instances of you two keeping a closer eye on one another. Okay, something's brewing in the background. Let's see with the tarot what is about to snowball into something bigger here. Okay, what are you two going to be looking forward to once you get past the energy of watching one another, spying? I feel like some kind of shift needs to take place, like a specific action needs to happen, most likely around courage and change. Something needs to change here for somebody to be free to pursue. But we do have the Fool here, okay? So Fool, courage, change, somebody having the courage to go on this journey of the unknown. Okay, reaching out to you and not knowing where that's going to lead or if you're even going to message back. This could mean if they have apology and forgiveness coming out. Again, going back to the beginning of the reading, I am getting that feeling again of somebody who they might have been with someone and it feels, or is starting to feel, or since they've not been able to get you out of their mind lately, I feel like whoever they're with, they feel so bad about leaving this relationship behind, but they need to because that chemistry and passion is just not there anymore. It's been growing with you. And the thing is like, I feel like you two are strangers. This is what I'm saying. You guys have known each other since you were probably kids, okay? But even though you two are probably strangers at a distance, I feel like it doesn't stop that chemistry from building or the curiosity from building. But we have the Six of Cups here, which is somebody that I feel like you've grown up with in a sense. Somebody that you might have been close friends with, but it never panned out or worked out that way. But there is a change of circumstances. The wheel is turning. Fate is aligning where two people are coming together in a really unexpected way. And you're being called to trust this. I feel like many of you are curious and you're going, what the heck is going on? Why is this person returning? But I feel like they never forgot you. You never forgot them. And now is your chance for you two to explore this connection. Okay, Four of Swords. I feel like the universe sees everything. The reason both of you now are coming together is because silently you both have been mending a broken heart, or you've been in relationships that you chose instead of one another. But this, not in a bad way, I just feel like you didn't choose one another because your paths didn't align then. Your paths align now because of who you are and what you've been through. But I feel like both of you, the universe is seeing that you're in relationships currently where you do not feel loved. You feel like there's a lot of the times where even if you're in a relationship with someone, you're still feeling like you're alone. Okay, this could be two people who there's no passion. Okay, it feels more of just like roommates living together, sleeping in the same bed, but your backs are turned to one another. Maybe one person's up on their phone until, wee hours of the night. Little conversation between two people. It's, again, more of an arrangement versus a relationship. Now, on the other hand, I feel somebody may be leaving an old relationship behind, and for a long time, you've been on your own. You've been by yourself. And this is why new love is starting to stir, or romantic feelings are starting to stir. It's because it maybe took you some time to realize that you needed to leave a stagnant relationship behind, or an old relationship behind. I feel like this could be for the feminine. And you've done that. I feel like many of you who are in the feminine energy this year has been experiences about like leaving things behind, living on your own. Many of you have gotten new jobs, promotions, more responsibility added onto your plate, more independence, seeing what it's like to really experience the world and count on yourself, while also having the wonderful support of soul family, soul tribe. And it's been an incredible experience, but I feel like the universe wants to soothe your heart in a sense, send you something that wants to make you smile, okay? When you turn over, you feel that warmth against you. Okay, so for both of you, I feel like for masculine and feminine, it could be like the masculines are in a dead-end relationship where it feels like they might as well be alone. And I feel like many of the feminines could be on this kind of journey where you have been alone, but it's by choice because you realize the sacredness of your energy, your time. Okay, so two people going through a lot of big changes here in the background when it comes to relationships and what it is you both want and desire. Okay, so let's see the outcome of this coming together. Okay, what is the outcome of this coming together? Okay, so both of you are manifesting one another right now with the actions that you're taking, and I feel like there's this mutual kind of conjuring up this connection. Both of you may be looking up each other at this time, and you're wondering why you're thinking of this person more than usual. It's probably because they're thinking about you equally, and that's why the pull feels intense. Okay, so if it feels extra intense, like every chakra center in your body is swirling around, you get easily aroused, you just can't get them off your mind, you might have intense dreams about them that feel very real. These are all signs that somebody else is manifesting you at the exact same time, sorry. Even with this card as well, the Ace of Swords, right? Because the Ace, oftentimes, it's like a new beginning. And if you guys look at the kind of spiraling here in the staircase, it really does remind me of the word momentum. Okay, two people don't realize that they're stirring up momentum for something big to end up unfolding, a very passionate start to a relationship. And I feel like at this time, you guys don't have time to worry about the outcome. Like, am I going to get my heart broken? Like, is this going to be painful? Like, no, wait, you guys don't have time to be careful. I feel like this, kind of passion-filled encounter is about to ensue, but most likely that is all stemming or coming from just a brewing. It's like a snowball effect. Both of you, I think, have, yes, always kept an eye from one another at a distance, but when you really check into your own lives, there was a lot more on the table. Both of you, I think, were starting to realize that it's like, hey, I want more out of life. I'm not my best self when I'm with this person. I stopped being creative. I stopped making art. I stopped being as social. I'm pulling away from my family and friends more. I find that I tend to isolate with this person. And then you kind of gravitate more towards trying to make space. You start doing the magician thing, right? You start opening up your mind and wondering, what if I weren't in this relationship? I wonder what I would do or where I would be. And I feel like that's when that whole twin flame encounter can end up happening. It's because you both might be experiencing this at the same time. And when you think about where it is you want to be, or when your heart space opens, you can't help but feel energy. It's like, why does that person come to mind? Or, why am I looking them up for like the third, fourth, fifth day in a row on social media just to check them out and see what they're up to? Okay, so I feel like that is the energy that's kind of brewing here behind this reading, is two people really reconnecting from a place that's very genuine, just realizing that it's time for them to make some kind of decision. They've come as far as they could go on a certain path. And then when they think about where it is they really want to be, they think about one another, if that makes sense, okay? Sorry to ramble there at the end. Anyways, guys, I don't know who this is for. I hope you've enjoyed. Check me out. I will be going live on the weekend, Saturday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on I'mOnHypsee.com. I've left the link in my description box of the video. And I think I did post a community post about it as well. So if you guys do book early, you will get 15% off. And yeah, we have the opportunity to go live, and I will be happy to do some mini readings for you guys. And I do also have the memberships going. I have kind of put a stop to my Patreon, and I'm slowly shifting over all of the content over into the memberships section. Okay, so if you guys were always curious about the reading or content over on Patreons, then you get a chance to check it out now in memberships. Okay, all right guys, I'm enough of the rambling. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Okay, bye guys, bye.